Hi, my name is Jesse, and I'm the writer, director, and narrator for the Lost Codex YouTube channel. You may be wondering what kind of tribute video this is, and while we're not exactly professional documentary makers, I did want to create something that honored and celebrated the 15th anniversary of World of Warcraft. I wanted to create a tribute with testimonies and stories from both those on the Lost Codex team and those in the World of Warcraft community in general. Now, there are hundreds of specific things I could have asked these people, but the one heavy question that I focused on was, what has these last 15 years of World of Warcraft meant or given to you?
What have these 15 years of World of Warcraft given me? What have they meant for me? Well, they meant a lot, and mostly it's been a gateway. And not just a gateway in the literal sense of the word, like the one you see when you log into the game for the first time, the gateway into Azeroth. And it has been a gateway in every sense of the word. It's been a gateway to learning how to build my own computers. It's been a gateway to learning machinima skills, to learning After Effects. It's been a gateway to winning BlizzCon movie contests, not once but twice for the first place, and then a couple more times for second or third. It's been a gateway to meeting new people, Jesse most of all, but like the other Canadians, Brazilians, everyone in the Lost Codex community. None of that would have happened if World of Warcraft hadn't existed, if I hadn't started making movies, if I hadn't met Jesse that way, if the Lost Codex hadn't happened. It's just mind-boggling to think of what my world would be like without World of Warcraft. So yeah, 15 years. It's been amazing. It's been great. So what can I say? I'm looking forward to seeing what the next 15 years will bring us.
I'm Rainey from the Lost Codex Discord, and I've been playing WoW for over 15 years. I started back in beta with my two brothers sharing one potato of a computer. We'd played other MMOs before, but WoW was so huge and rich and immersive that it instantly pulled us in and we were totally hooked. Since then, WoW has been the only constant in my adult life. It has allowed me to connect with so many good and passionate people who love this game as much as I do, and I never found that anywhere else. The launch of Classic brought back my brothers, my husband, my in-laws, new friends, old friends, and we've just been having so much fun doing all the things that I never got to do back in the day because I was so terrible. Happy anniversary, World of Warcraft.
"15 years of WoW has meant 15 years of being a part of Azeroth, a world that I can explore without any restrictions, which is a measure of freedom that the real world doesn't always afford me. It has meant amazing storytelling that has inspired me to start creating things myself. It has meant meeting new friends and staying in touch with the old ones, and forming bonds that have crossed any and all borders. Most of all, it's meant fun and challenge, and I guess home. I just hope that these 15 years are only the beginning of many, many years more.
WoW is my life. When I was growing up, I was kind of in denial. I thought, WoW can't be my life. Like, it's just a game I play as a hobby, but I wouldn't be doing any of the stuff I do if WoW wasn't a thing. It's the reason I write lore posts, it's the reason I do NPC-inspired makeup looks, it's friends and memories. And my dad is the one who got me into WoW when I was really young, and honestly, it's kind of my relationship with my dad. It's so exciting to have something exciting happen on WoW or in real life, and to just call my dad up and be like, "Dad, you'll never guess what happened." So WoW is, honestly, everything.
10 years ago when I first started playing World of Warcraft, I would have said that what Warcraft meant to me was kind of like an escape and time by myself and time away from the real world. You know, I'd do my job and I'd come home and I could lock myself in my room for a little bit, away from my housemates, away from the world, and like do some farming, and do some adventuring, and do some like game playing, you know?
Solo RPG.
Absolutely, but that's changed over the last like 10 years for me, into being like a massive part of my social circle and the community, you know? My guild that I've been in for many years now are all like close personal friends. We meet up, we have drinks, we, not just at BlizzCon, but just generally in our everyday lives. We go on holiday with each other like a couple of times a year. They're actually my best friends and my closest circle.
They've been to our wedding.
Yeah, exactly. We play D&D together, IRL.
Yep.
They're just an awesome bunch of people. So for me, when I think of Warcraft and what it means, it's more than even just a video game now. It's like just a huge part of like my personality and my social circle and my social life. What about you?
Yeah, pretty much the same thing, but also it means that we get to work together all of the time. We get to do stuff together, we get to talk about World of Warcraft, and we get to, in addition to like our guildies and this amazing circle of people we've met, we get to meet other people in the community. And I'm pretty convinced that the World of Warcraft community is like up there in terms of communities, and it is the bomb.
Don't forget all the money we make from talking about WoW as well. So it's not just people and nice things, it's gold helicopters.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, all those lovely silk clothes that we buy. It's all of the diamonds and all the beamer as well. So thanks, World of Warcraft.
To answer my own question, these last 15 years of World of Warcraft have given me this unimaginable journey. When I first got the game for Christmas in 2004, and I logged in for the very first time, I had no idea what awaited me on the other side of the dark portal. It was unlike any other game I had played. It was immersive and engaging, mesmerizing on a massive scale. There was so much to do and see and explore in this massive fantasy world, and for myself and many others, it was an escape from the real world. And while this video game was fun and time-consuming and spent with real-life friends, I didn't really fully understand how life-changing this game really was. I had no idea that it would infuse this spark of inspiration in my need to write and to always be creating, and I had no idea that it would take me into the enormous world of machinima where I first met Jeff back in 2011. From there, that writing turned into award-winning machinimas and opened countless new doors, one of which led to the Lost Codex. Without this video game, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. Without this video game, I wouldn't have met such amazing people like Rainey, Ishura, Chandran, Ladis, Zillions, and the entire Lost Codex community. This game has brought me to places far and wide. This game has brought me to BlizzCon. This game has allowed me to meet new friends from all around the world, and has given me opportunities that I never would have foreseen in a million years when I first logged into the game back in the early days of World of Warcraft. This game has given me everything, and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. World of Warcraft has changed and influenced the lives of millions of people around the world, and I wish we could have included many more stories and testimonies in this little tribute to the world and game we all love and know so well. To wrap things up, I'm going to leave you with one final question that I want you to ask yourself. If you could describe your journey through these last 15 years of World of Warcraft in but a few short words, what would those words be?
Humbling.
Indescribable.
Uplifting.
The resounding friendships.
Bond forming.
Unity.
An adventure.
Unexpected.
Life-changing.
Validation.
Friend-filled.
Best story.
Camaraderie.
Insanely immersive.
Family.
Best friends.
Passionate.
Competition.
Creativity.
Community.